On this week's podcast, we talk about all the gossip from the British Fashion Awards.
Colman Domingo was the host last night.
Did you see my picture with him?
So cute.
I know, look at him, he's holding my hand. The sustainable approach that SL are taking to their Christmas party.
People might be thinking that this is sort of like, no one's messing around. Maya brought in like a 16 Arlington, beautiful, brown mini dress.
And how H&M are killing it with multiple collaborations. I've seen the collection and it looks identical to perfect. You wouldn't be able to tell.
Really?
Honestly, it just looks like perfect moment.
Also, I just feel like you are the queen of H&M designing collaborations. Like, you have to have a piece of everything.
Yeah, that is also very true. Can we talk about Stella McCartney? It's a really fun one. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to the SheerLuxe podcast. I'm your host for today, Nana Champong. And today I'm joined by Lucia, Hawley and Billie, Bhatia. Hello, ladies. How are you?
Hello. Good. We're all a bit tired today.
Oh, yeah.
It's a day after
for different
the fashion
reasons.
We'll get into that. We have got a full lineup this week. We are talking trend highlights, celebrity standout moments, and all of the fashion that we have been loving. Plus, we answer some of your dilemmas. But before we get started, I would love it if you could please subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast. It really does help us out and we really appreciate it. And before we get into it, I want to talk outfit details for both of you. So, Lucia, can you please describe what you have on?
Yes, I've just gotten back from a trip to Nashville in America. Yes.
Billie's favourite place.
Oh my God, my spiritual home.
Really?
We'll get into that in a bit.
BRB, yeah, come back to that.
Carry on
I
with
did
the outfit.
a lot of damage at J. Crew. So I'm wearing this like brushed mohair pink turtleneck. And then my all faithful Citizens of Humanity Ayla baggy jeans in white, just to sort of like lift the winter spirit a bit. Then I've got cashmere socks on, much needed, and my Miu Miu loafers.
Billie, over to you.
I have got an H&M Studio denim boucle jacket on, which everyone was roasting me for not being warm enough today.
Oh yeah, it's not a jacket, it's a shirt. But
It's very Chanel, we were saying.
It's a shacket, right?
Jacket.
And then I've got an ASOS Arrange oversized white tee, ASOS Arrange barrel leg jeans, and some Russell and Bromley little boucle pointed flats.
I love those. You look so cute.
Cute.
As for me, I am wearing, this is one of my favourite dresses, honestly, even though it's probably why I'm cold because it's actually backless. But it is red, long sleeve, Awake Mode, Times and Other Stories from a couple of years ago when they did. I just love a great high street designer collaboration. It's got some really great tassels at the bottom. And then I have got on my knee-high snakeskin boots from Mango, also a couple of years old now. And my favourite black frame Gucci glasses, which everyone always asks about these. We are going to start off with new and noteworthy. Please tell me what you are watching, what you've seen. I mean, Billie, I'm going to start with you because we actually do need to catch up. You have just got back from 2 months in Bali.
Yes.
So that is what is new with you.
I feel very tapped out of like London life. I really need, this podcast with you guys is going to help me like dunk back into the zeitgeist here because yes, I have been like basically barefoot and
living your best life.
Yeah,
literally.
It really was the best. Like I just played paddle every day, got into my like wellness era.
Yeah.
Played paddle, went to the gym, did loads of saunas, did loads of ice baths.
Had a pool in your villa.
Had a pool in my villa. God, you really can live
Lucky
like
you.
I mean,
Seriously.
the affordability is really fantastic.
Yeah. She had a really, really great life. Was there anything you did that you were like, I need to bring, like health and wellness wise, that you want to bring back?
There was
London?
a couple of things actually. I got way back into journaling.
Okay.
And I realised how good it is for me just to like get my thoughts out on paper. And it's kind of like, it's weird because I think when you start journaling, it is very much just describing your day. And I'm like, I don't know if I need to ever read this back. Like today I went to the gym and then I had a protein shake and then I sat by the pool. Like it's a bit boring.
Yeah.
But actually just as a tool to kind of like help me process how I was feeling about things or and it doesn't even need to be that deep, like feeling really grateful for this opportunity or really enjoying like the feeling of the sun on my skin, just to actually kind of like process from brain through your body onto paper was really great. And that's something that I am keeping up here, and I just find it's very useful, like well-being tool.
So happy to have you back.
Thank you.
Lucia, what is new with you? What have you spotted or been up to recently? I mean, you just come back from Nashville as well.
Yeah, so I just did Thanksgiving in Nashville, which was so special.
Yeah.
I'm so locked into this chat.
I was only there from Wednesday to Sunday, which is quite short. All my family flew over from Australia, and then I have family that lives in Nashville, and then me and my boyfriend came from London, which is a lot more palatable because it's only a 9-hour flight, which is just so good.
I love how Aussie's time frame travel, like only 9 hours.
Well, this is it. Well, that is
9 hours is
like that's so
it's
calm.
like a domestic flight for them, like easy.
I know.
My family had to fly,
so
like 19 hours to get there, so this was
9 hours for you is like calm.
Fine. It was a short amount of time, but my family loves to just like squeeze things into it. So we were doing like paint and sip, go-karting. We did a turkey trot, which is like an 8-kilometer run, and my family is so competitive, so we were all like racing each other.
So how long did you do it in?
I did it in 40 minutes. So I was pretty.
That is fast.
I was proud. Well, my sister did it in 34.
What?
She's like track star.
Okay.
And then my boyfriend did it.
Never be me.
In 36.
I'm sure I could drive that.
No, like we saw all these like southern families like running together, so cute, and we were like
sprinting.
In my dust. Yeah, my brother sees me and he's like, and I saw my boyfriend like, because you kind of turn around.
Yeah.
It's 4Ks one way and then 4Ks back, and I like waved to my boyfriend, and he saw me and he clocked that I wasn't that far behind him, and he was like, "Hi," and then like sped off.
Are there any traditions that you do for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, so we do the turkey trot, which is the run in the morning.
Yeah.
And then we also do like Thanksgiving games. We do that at like Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving. It gets competitive again, but really fun. Like it was just a nice way, I think, because I have younger siblings as well, just to like connect with them, because obviously like the age difference, we don't have that much in common, but we're still really close, so finding things like that where we can all get involved and it's fun for everyone.
Lovely.
It's really nice, and it's Christmas soon, so you'll be able to like do it all again.
I know,
as well.
I know. That is the hard thing about like living here. I think when I saw all of them, I was like, wow, I do really miss my family.
Yeah. Oh, bless you.
Oh, well, what a special place. Like, have a reunion.
Yeah.
So have you been to Nashville before, or is that your first time?
Yeah, I've been like 4 times this year.
Oh, wow,
yeah, I
this
go a
year?
lot. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Because my family lives there.
Yeah.
And now because it's quite close.
Yeah.
And like my grandma passed away last year, and it's just my mum and her sister, and we're like quite a, I don't know, my grandma kind of like raised us.
Yeah.
So I think in her absence, we've been trying to spend a lot more time together.
Yeah, that's so sweet. If anyone is going to Nashville anytime soon, is there anything? I mean, you could probably give these tips as well.
I want to go for New Year's.
Oh,
you should go.
Yeah,
it would
I'm
be
desperate
so
to go.
fun.
I've been for New Year.
Have you?
Yeah, I went for New Year.
I really want to go. It's become like, I say, become a tradition. I've been twice. But this like, we've been twice over the last 3 years, and we haven't been this year with me and my best mate Sash. And we were like, we've just got this itch. We're like, I need to go to Nashville.
No, I think you do. Like, take this as your sign. Okay. And go do, like, I did a line dancing class. And it was so fun. And then we were out that night. And, like, you think that it's some sort of stereotype that they do line dancing there. We were at the club, and there was a room, like the dance floor, and they all started line dancing. And I was like, oh, my freaking gosh.
To be able to
do
we
could get involved.
Yeah.
And it was so exciting and fun. And go to a Preds game, ice hockey.
Oh, okay, because I went to the baseball before, but I would... Yeah.
No, the Preds is fun, because especially in winter, it's winter over there, so it's like the season.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets really rowdy.
And
you're right downtown as well.
Any restaurant, I would love, I'm always like on the southern food is so great.
Well, apparently, you know Craig's in LA?
Yeah.
Or they call it Craig's.
Yeah.
Has just opened in Nashville.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is, I
yeah,
love
so
Craig's.
go there.
Yeah.
for the big ice cream sundae. We had a really great brunch at a place called Henrietta Red's.
Ooh.
That was delicious.
Yeah. For me, new and noteworthy, I want to talk about my Lululemon leggings, which I've actually been wearing as a fashion piece because I've seen so many leggings on the runway for autumn winter, and Lululemon, I obviously am a massive fan of the brand from my running era.
Same.
And then now I'm like, oh my gosh, I get to wear them out every day because they're basically a runway piece.
Your outfit the other day, she had like beautiful chocolate brown leggings, a blazer, cinched in belt and heels. Stunning.
Oh yeah,
You
was
look so
that
good.
was one
Sign
look
me
you missed. I've literally have been wearing them repeatedly for like the last couple of weeks. Last week I also came in. I had my black Align leggings on, which are honestly like so buttery soft. Yeah, like they just feel like a second skin. Had those on with black over the knee boots and then a really big white.
I saw this.
Yeah, and saw
And
this
the red tie.
Yeah, white oversized shirt and a red tie,
Baby.
and that was the whole look
So
for the
good.
day. And honestly, I just think leggings now you can just elevate them in such a modern and classic.
Especially in winter.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this is the level of comfort I can really get on board with.
Yeah, and especially
It's
I don't wear
winter.
jeans, so leggings for me, being able to wear them out and look super stylish at all times, great.
Lululemon is actually so size inclusive. I feel like people don't know this about the brand, but they go up to, I think it's like a US 20,
Okay.
which is
Wow.
a UK 24.
Yeah.
They're like actually very generous even in that sizing. I was sized down.
I will say that I have the Align leggings in pretty much every single colour, and
I want to get them. I only have them in black. Yeah.
go for
need to
chocolate
expand.
brown,
Chocolate brown, yeah.
olive green.
Okay, well, I'm inspired to make it into a chic daytime look.
Yes, definitely. You can, or an evening look, pair of heels.
Sold. You have to
Yeah,
tell me twice.
literally. I'm like, it's not just for the day. You could definitely dress them up for the evening as well.
Well, I've got some snakeskin boots and I'm quite inspired by yours here. So
Yeah.
I feel like chocolate brown, some snakeskin
Yeah.
boots, like a cozy jumper.
Yeah, that is a whole vibe.
Okay.
Next up, we are moving on to fashion finds. What have you spotted recently that is on your wish list? Billie, I'll start with you.
Okay, so I wore some completed works jewelry pieces to last night's fashion awards.
Oh, is that they were stunning. I was like, that ear cuff, oh my God, or earrings, whatever was going on.
They were earrings, but I feel like what a completed works do so well is they create these like quite obscure shapes for their jewelry, and it's never like super polished or refined, but it looks so beautiful. And then it's like hammered metal or slightly like jagged edges to things, but they're so different and just meticulously made and always feel like a really standout piece.
Yeah, they
and
are.
the silver that they use in a lot of their pieces, it almost has like a whiteness to it. So it kind of has this slight like, not iridescence, but they just look really
just
expensive.
shine, yeah.
Without looking like super, super glossy.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love Anna's. She's the founder, and like they do the most beautiful interior stuff too, like incredible vases and pieces. The jewelry is 10 out of 10, and I just now want all of it.
Christmas wish list.
Yeah, oh yeah, got pinged straight to Gita. I was like, pretty please.
Oh, anything else?
I have also seen, and I think this is like the SheerLuxe effect has like hit me because...
Oh my God, this is so weird you're talking about this because we were talking
It
about the
happens.
SheerLuxe effect on people
Yeah.
last night at the
You guys are
Fashion
turning me into a
Awards.
lady.
Yeah.
But I think Coco had one on today, like
Yeah.
a little fringed cape
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
And I've seen a really gorgeous one in Totem that's like it's slightly longer at the back, which I really like, and short at the front.
Love.
And is fringed, and I think that would just be a really beautiful like winter piece to add to my wardrobe. So that's going on the wish list.
Love that. Lucia, what are you eyeing up at the moment?
So many things.
You are, I have to say, on our desk, Lucia's like, I want this. I want this. Like, out of
It's
everyone,
out of
you are
control.
shopping the
The thing
most.
is, right, this is when people say, oh, how like, do you love working at the SheerLuxe office? I'm like, I love it, but let me tell you, these girls are shopaholics.
Yeah.
You actually do.
I'm on a budget for everything else, but my wardrobe, I'm like,
It's on
unleashed.
On point.
Well, I've had the office Christmas party in mind.
Okay, yes.
So I went to Mango the other days with Lola, actually.
Yeah.
And tried on the most amazing midi pencil, like, sequin skirt.
Is it the black one?
No, so they have a chocolate brown one. Yep, she's all over it. They have a chocolate brown one, a black one, and then this one, the sequins were kind of larger, if that makes sense. So it's a bit mermaid-esque.
Yeah.
And so I bought that.
Oh, nice.
And then, so with a bit of high-low, when I was in Nashville, I went to Jenny Kane and they had 25% off for Black Friday. And I got it's like a button-up cardigan. I don't know if you've seen it. It kind of went a bit viral and it's cinched in at the waist, but it's knit. It's like this thick knit fabric.
Okay.
Yeah, buttons all the way to the top.
Yeah.
And then a sort of bell sleeve, like a slight bell sleeve. And I'm thinking that knit, like
with
juxtaposed with the sequin skirt and a cool shoe. Office party look.
Going to be your Christmas party?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this comes out on a Thursday, doesn't it? This
Yeah.
episode, so I'm not too worried now about like revealing that look.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's fine. I also want to talk about the rail that we've got going in the office at the moment.
I can hear it before I can see it.
So I had this idea. I was like, you always want to kind of like go around to your friend's house and borrow something for an event. I have many a friend that come to my wardrobe and basically shop. And I was like, why don't we do that for the Christmas party? So we've started a rail where we're all going to bring in pieces that we're definitely not going to wear ourselves and might not kind of want anymore. So yeah, we're bringing in pieces. Charlotte brought in 3, like a mega sequin skirt and 2 mega sequin dresses.
There's so many sequins on that rail.
People might be thinking that this is sort of like, no one's messing around. Maya brought in like a 16 Arlington, beautiful, brown mini dress.
Oh, wow.
It's like...
Wait, are there going to be accessories on this rail too?
Yeah, there are. Emma's brought in a really amazing kind of silver encrusted necklace, which actually you would love. That's from H&M.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
How do we call dibs on these pieces?
You
don't?
First come, first serve.
Well, you can just go in and get it now?
Yeah. There's a little tracking system going on, but I feel like this is a really good initiative maybe for other offices to do if you...
So fun.
Yeah, with a group of stylish ladies. Why not just do a little clothes swap for the Christmas party and not stress yourself so much about like, oh my God, what am I going to wear?
Yeah, it's like newness in a very sustainable, also like friendly, lovely way. Yeah, I love that.
Fashion finds for me. Has anyone seen the H&M Perfect Moment collaboration?
No.
Oh my gosh, I have been waiting with
Have you
bated
seen
breath.
it?
Yeah.
So yeah, that comes out this week. By the time this podcast comes out, I think it will already be out.
Is it all ski?
It's all ski. So we are obviously about to head into ski season. I have been skiing maybe like 3 or 4 times. I'm not that good. However,
but you are always cold.
But you look good.
But however, I always look good. And a perfect moment. Oh my God. What I've been doing in recent years is renting.
Yes.
Because obviously that's such a great way. Like ski wear is really expensive. So if you can rent, that is definitely a great way to go. By rotation, they've got an amazing selection. However, if you are giving me a high street collaboration with what is essentially a designer ski wear brand, I will buy that. Because you will wear that again and again, and it's a great investment. And I've seen the collection and it looks identical to Perfect. You wouldn't be able to tell.
Really?
Honestly, the prints, the patterns, like everything. It just looks like Perfect Moment.
Also, I just feel like you are the queen of H&M designer collaborations. Like you have to have a piece of everything.
Yeah, that is also very true. Can we talk about Stella McCartney being the new designer collaboration for H&M? That got announced.
I've already been living under a rock in Bali. I've not heard anything.
No, on the BFAs.
It only got announced last night at the BFAs.
Fine. I was too busy doing the jumping.
They looked amazing.
Yeah,
Amelia Gray was in this like tiny mini dress.
Okay, this all makes more sense.
Yes.
I saw all the pieces.
And Rada.
Yeah.
Very excited about that. I also love how H&M always create a moment with their designer collaborations in the announcement, whether they're doing it at the Met or the BFAs. Like they'll just get a gaggle of hot people essentially wearing the collection, and you're like, oh my God, I want it already. So that collection, we haven't got an exact date, but it's going to be spring of 2026. And I know between now and then, the hype is just going to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, exciting.
I know. And I'll just have another designer piece to add to my H&M. Well, I could start an archive. Like,
You should start a rack just in
You
your
could do a
closet.
rental service of just H&M designer pieces.
yeah, I could. Before we move on, please, a little reminder, please do subscribe to wherever you listen to your podcast. It really does help us out, and we will just love you forever. Next up, mustn't miss. I'm going to start off with this one. Obviously, we had the British Fashion Awards last night, Billie and I. I was with the rest of the SL broadcast team, which was amazing. So much content. We were so lucky to partner with the British Fashion Council to do a live viewing party from the Royal Albert Hall, which was just incredible. And all of that content is now available on YouTube. So if you didn't see it, I would highly recommend going back and watching. We were just basically talking about everyone that was coming in on the red carpet, what they were wearing, how amazing they looked in all of their outfits. It was obviously sponsored by Pandora, so a lot of people had great Pandora jewellery on. It was just an absolute joy.
It is really nice to like digest that content slowly, because
Yeah.
I think you sort of get bombarded the next morning by everybody and everything, but
Yeah.
there were so many great makeup looks, there was
Yeah.
so many like exciting styling things, there were
Yeah.
like just great outfits. So I mean, the plethora of like SL content on the Fashion Awards is one to like
Definitely.
enjoy over time.
Definitely. We were stuck in so much traffic. It took us an hour to go like 2 miles.
So
Like,
crazy.
it was crazy. So
The weather was not it yesterday.
They had opened the blue carpet, technically the red carpet, 15 minutes early so that we could get all of our shots. We got there and we had 2 seconds for a picture, running through the Royal Albert Hall, underneath, seeing Henry the Hoovers, like all the backstage stuff.
Yeah.
We got to, which was kind of a green room, with 1 minute to spare before we were going.
That is crazy.
Oh,
It's
wow.
always the way
Yeah.
though. I feel like at
Like
those
the
things.
traffic was
I
absolutely
do think because it
insane.
was like raining and nobody wants to get out of their car.
Yeah.
And like, it wasn't
It
good.
was so windy. Like my hair on the red carpet, I was like, so I had this done.
I had one small bit of hair, one like fringe bit that was down here, and I stood on the red carpet and this gust of wind hit me like a fucking tornado. And every picture that's taken, I've got this hair like flying across my face. My dress had quite a lot of volume to it. I looked like Mary Poppins. I was about to like take off. I was like, I have to have been done so dirty. Like today is glorious weather.
You're so right.
I know, it was the same
Yeah,
last year.
and Sunday was lovely. But yeah, you are stood there literally battling all of the elements.
Yeah.
Just trying to get that shot.
Terrorised by the weather.
Questioning
Yeah.
your life choices.
Yeah. Why am I here? But no, it was a great night. So yeah, if you weren't there on the night and missed any of the content, it is all on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. There's a lot of it.
Lots to
Definitely,
catch up in.
definitely catch up. Billie, what mustn't we miss from you?
I am looking for some like nice, fun Christmas recipes, and I've seen
my
that Alex
gosh.
Dudley has done some really like interesting, festive.
Yes.
I think
bits.
she's coming into the office to do like, yeah, which I'm like, do that. 'Cause everything she puts up, I just salivate over
Delicious.
so much.
So she's done like apples 3 different ways
Mm-hmm.
on the site. So I'm like banking a couple of those to like have a slow festive cooking day.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
Billie is one of the greatest hosts I know.
Really?
Her and her mum, oh my gosh. Actually, we need to talk about this. Why have we not done one for ages?
I know, we need to do
They
another one.
did the best supper club I have ever been to.
Billie, can I
And-
come over?
Like Billie's love language is essentially cooking for her friends, and I'm so
It's
lucky
true.
that I'm one of her friends.
It is true.
So yeah, if you have saved 30 recipes,
I
she
need
is
to be
definitely.
inspired
I
by
do.
that.
I'm
I'm the
you know what?
worst host.
I'm going to do some supper clubs next year.
Yeah.
Because it really like I think I'm a very much an acts of service love
Yeah.
language person.
Yeah.
And nothing says I love you more than when I make you some kind of extravagant salads.
Yeah.
With like nuts and fennel and whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I would go as far as I'm the same. I do love cooking for people. Like I really.
And if it's a platter, I love you. Yeah.
It's a platter, then you know it's true at love.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a cheese platter or something?
Just anything served on a big plate.
Okay.
We're locked
pasta,
in.
The bigger the plate, the bigger the love.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What mustn't we miss from you, Lucia?
Well, I've already touched on it slightly with my outfit, but as you
Yeah.
can probably tell, I'm very excited for the Christmas party.
It's your first one.
I know.
That's
I've
why
been
you're so excited.
I was telling my family at Thanksgiving, I was like, oh my God, it's my office Christmas party because they were all getting sick. And I was like, get away from me. I have my office Christmas party. I cannot be sick this week. So we're going to have lots of fun content around that.
Yeah.
That should all be coming out on Friday. I think we're vlogging.
Yeah.
We've got lots of, we'll be in the office before. So like pre's or getting ready together, which is naturally the best part. I think we've also got Christmas sandwiches coming in.
Yeah.
See, I'm locked in.
Locked in on all of everything that's happening on Christmas party day.
But yeah, it's going to be really fun.
We are moving on to hot topic / celebrity moment of the week. Again, I know we keep talking about the BFAs, but it's just such a huge moment. Hard not to. For me, the pregnancy announcements on the red carpet last night. So we had Ellie Goulding.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, and Sienna Miller. Big congratulations. Sienna Miller looking absolutely flawless in Givenchy. Like, that dress, the hair, the makeup, everything. That is how you do a pregnancy announcement.
It was so reminiscent of her boho self.
I know, but she just now does boho in such a kind of modern and elevated way.
She's absolutely nailing it.
Yeah, she really is. And I just loved that Givenchy dress.
Yes, archive, wasn't it? Vintage. I love that 2006 is now vintage, but
Whoa, okay, yeah, so old. But yeah, between her and Ellie, I love anyone that does a pregnancy announcement and an award show. I'm like, way to go. Because also I feel like you just kill loads, like having to tell loads of people.
True.
All at this, you know what I mean? You just get it all done in one hit.
Beyonce mic drop.
Literally, that's my favourite
was-
one. That
That's iconic.
is
So
the
good.
most iconic one because you did a whole performance and no one knew. And then it was like...
I just rewatch that sometimes.
Hottest moment for you this week, celebrity-wise?
I mean, obviously the Fashion Awards has given us so much.
Yeah.
Just, you know, he was, Colman Domingo was the host last night.
Did you see my picture with him?
No.
Haven't
From last
put
night?
It, yeah, I haven't actually put it up. This is me.
Sorry,
when-
he was giving more looks than Nana at her birthday.
As he should.
he was. I thought he was really good. Like I thought he was really
brilliant.
Oh my God, so cute.
I know. Look at him. He's holding my hands because we're like best friends now. His publicist who had his other hand and was dragging him, and he was like, "I've got to go." I was like, "Just 1 minute."
He's a really beautiful man, isn't he?
Yeah, he's gorgeous.
But yeah, he was fab. Kate Blanchett was with Sarah Burton, and she was wearing Givenchy yesterday too. And gosh, you know how like some people just really have like otherworldly auras.
Oh, her.
And she walked past me and I was like, I just wonder what it's like to be that like elegant and
sophisticated.
oh my God.
At
like,
all times.
she's just
That's your whole being.
She's just so fucking epic, isn't
And
she?
her voice.
Yeah.
Is chic.
Yeah, she
So
she gave
chic.
out an award.
Everything
and-
about her is so chic.
Yeah, she
Anyway,
looks
she can't take my
stunning.
breath away.
Yeah, absolutely stunning.
Well, I've got a shout out. My cousin gave
Oh
an
my gosh,
award.
yes, we saw that. So
To Jonathan Anderson.
Charlotte was like, "That's Lucia's cousin." I was like, "Is it?"
Yeah.
And
I
she's
said,
17.
I really loved
Yeah.
her dress.
She looked amazing. It was in, it's a new collection of Dior. And it was this, like, it hasn't been shown yet. It wasn't on any runways. And it was this, like, beautiful blue. And she has the most beautiful, like, blue eyes as well. And she was getting ready. I was like, we were living such separate lives. I was there jet lagged in like a robe hunched over in the corner.
Listening to Charlotte and I.
She's getting like hair and makeup done. And the blue just matched her eyes. And it was like, we were looking at the dress and I think it says a lot about what the new collection or the new era of Dior is going to be. It's really like elegant, traditional dresses, but in a modern take.
The kind of ruching that it had.
Pulled up and cinched in, and then it was strapless, but he added that like J.W. Anderson edge, and it was like they were sort of pointy. I don't even know.
straps
Yeah,
that
a
came
pointy
up here.
strap.
Yeah.
that was,
She
incredible.
looked flawless. We are next moving on to ride or die beauty products or treatments or anything.
I've got a good one.
Okay, go.
I have discovered a mascara by the brand Coolfee, and I've got it on now, and
Your eyelashes look great.
it's fantastic.
You look like you've had LVL.
It is like curling, lengthening, but in I feel like it makes them just look really fluttery as opposed to like too caked.
Yeah.
And
No, they're
I'm
really
obsessed.
separated.
And there's no like smudging.
No smudging.
Yeah.
I think it's a hybrid tubing mascara. I could be
So I
wrong
was just
with all
about
of
to
this.
say this. So last night the girls were talking about, I have not used a tubing mascara yet.
I love that.
And everyone,
Life-changing.
that's exactly
Life-
what they said.
Life changing, Nana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Truly.
Whatever cleanser you use to take it off, and then it literally all just comes off so easily. But it doesn't drop. It's so clever.
If you were to recommend a tubing mascara to me, which one would it be?
I love the Beauty Pie Rapstar tubing mascara. I think it's really good.
This one's quite famous, the Kevin Aucoin tubing mascara. They have two different types, and that was what got me onto tubing mascara.
Yeah.
And now I've segued into what I think is a hybrid. I didn't even know that was a thing, but now that you're saying it, like, it still smudges, but it doesn't drop. It has the formulation of a tubing mascara slightly. It's from Ilia and it's brown, and I love it.
Nice.
Lucia, any beauty products that you are loving at the moment?
The Westman Atelier blush sticks, and I've just tried out the new colorway, which is in Petal, and it is so beautiful. It's kind of like, it's quite nice for winter. I feel like I throw sort of with purple undertones with my skin tone, because I'm quite pale. Petal brings out that nice purple undertone in my skin.
Yeah.
So I've really been loving that, and then like putting it on my eyes as well. And then there's this Australian brand, they've recently rebranded to Capini, and I have been fighting lip injection accusations left, right and center because of this brand. They've released like a lip contour, and I have the shade Biscuit, and basically you dabble a bit on the top of your Cupid's bow and like on the bottom of your lip, and it has a blurring tool, and my lips look insanely bigger whenever I use it. I don't have it on now, so don't judge yet. Yeah. But I'll show you
And
later.
what's the brand called?
Capini, Copini.
Okay.
It is
Nice.
amazing.
I love this. I've got like 2 new beauty brands that
I'm
products that
also
I've
really
not
with you on
had.
the Westman Atelier blusher.
Okay.
Also, they last forever.
MAC at the moment, I feel like I'm just absolutely killing it. They always do.
love MAC.
I had my birthday party at the weekend, which you may or may not have seen. And I had my makeup done by one of the gals from the Carnaby Street store, and it was possibly the most flawless makeup I've ever had done. And I'm now basically running to MAC to get all of their holiday gift sets, because that's another thing they do so well. Their lipstick trio kind of gift set that I'm really eyeing up is called the Wildest Gleam gift set. It's got some really nice kind of like nudes that will work really well with, obviously, if you're my skin tone, chestnut lip liner is the one that you want to go for.
You look so good on your birthday.
So, yeah, honestly, big up MAC, because their products are really productive. Lastly, we are going to go on to some dilemmas.
I answer these dilemmas with a therapist voice. And the rest of the podcasts are almost like,
Yeah, and you get really
so
serious.
Here's my advice to you, spa voice.
That was
Become
amazing.
really soothing tones. Oh, this is a good one. I like this one.
Feels juicy.
Yeah, feels juicy. Right. I went on a date with a guy recently that I really liked. Then I realised afterwards that he'd been on a date with my best friend. Do I confess or pray that they never compare notes?
I do think honesty is the best policy in this situation, because I feel like the anxiety of thinking, will this ever unravel into your best friend knowing, is not worth the stress.
Yeah.
I think just come clean. You didn't go into the date with an intention of being like, oh, I'm going to date this guy that I know she's dated.
Sorry, did I say dated? They'd previously matched. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Leave. That's fine.
It's London. Everybody's matched.
It's just a match.
Okay,
Get
scrap
with
the
him.
London thing because that applies to every city in the UK. Like,
Yeah.
that's so fine. Spa voice, reactivated, right back in the room. I think that just be honest and say, I went on a date, I know that you matched.
I wouldn't even say anything.
Really?
No. Just go for it.
But I
Matching,
feel
really?
I feel like some people will be like, you didn't tell me that you did that.
It could also,
So what?
what happens if that guy then ends up being her boyfriend and they've all got to hang out?
But is matching that big of a deal?
No, just alleviate the awkwardness.
Yeah, true.
is
That's what I
really
mean.
just what I'm
I
saying.
don't think you need to make it into a big
You're
thing.
right.
I think
You're
you just
so
need to be
right.
like nonchalantly acknowledge.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Sorry, I was in the mind frame of thinking, oh, you're not going to go out with him because they've matched.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
sorry, no.
definitely go
Tell
out.
her
Yeah,
that you'll
tell
be...
them.
Yeah. I'm sure your best friend, like, they're not dating now, so it's fine.
Also, if you just think back to like your teenage years, everybody was getting with everybody.
Oh my
You're
gosh,
fine.
yeah.
You're
high school
fine.
was like...
Yeah, that's
Crazy.
so true.
Yeah.
We've all snogged a lot of the same boys. Next up, my sister wants me to be her maid of honour, but I can't stand her fiancé. I'm worried she's making a huge mistake. Do I stay quiet or speak up?
Speak up.
Your face.
Oh my God, that's like my worst nightmare to happen. But if you can't stand your sister's fiance, I do believe there's a problem in that relationship, and that maybe that. I suppose it depends how close you are as sisters, but if she's asking you to be her maid of honor, I imagine they have a pretty close relationship where if it's for like in her best interest to know that you have like negative feelings towards their relationship. My only hesitation to this is you have to back it up. Like there has to be a solution to the problem. You can't just walk in there and be like, I don't like your fiancé.
Yeah.
There needs to be like hard evidence as to why you think his behavior has been unreasonable, unsuitable, disrespectful, any of the above.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're just throwing out an allegation without
Having any
backup.
Yeah.
So like you need to think hard and smart about how you tackle this situation. Don't go in there all guns blazing being like, excuse me, hey boyfriend.
You should then say yes to being the maid of honor, because otherwise then that's sort of putting your relationship with your sister at jeopardy. But also say simultaneously, I don't believe that this is the right relationship for you.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it's probably happening either way.
Yeah,
Are you really going to be stopping that
You're standing
wedding?
by her, but you're also voicing your concerns because it's your sister and you love her, and of course you want to stand by her side on the biggest day of her life. However, let your concerns be known.
Totally.
And just say, but
In
I'm
a
here.
kind way.
In a very kind way. In a Billie spa voice.
Spa voice.
Okay, last one. I started a side hustle and it's doing better than my partner's business. He's acting jealous and weird. How do I handle his bruised ego without dimming my success?
Dump him. That's it.
I mean, I feel like that is not a very supportive partner.
No, it's not. You shouldn't really have to minimize your success.
Never.
To make someone else feel better.
Agreed.
So that is a conversation that you either need to have with him about his actions and how he's treating you or how he's projecting, or Lucia's advice.
Onwards and upwards.
I agree. Like that's a red flag.
Yeah, congratulations on your side hustle being
Yeah.
successful.
Yeah.
That's all I would say. And on that note, that is it, guys. So thank you so much for honestly such a great chat. I could be here all day, but we do have jobs to get back to. Thank you so much for joining us. I really hope you've enjoyed all of the chat, and I will see you soon.